It was quite the season in 2022 for 56-year-old Wayne Ellison. 5 wins at Land of Legends Raceway in what was a fantastic season in the hobby stock division. But it looks like that is all coming to an end. We'll tell you why and share some moments from this past season, including one unlikely win where I can't even believe the car finished the race. And if you talk to anybody in the hobby stock division or any of the employees out there in Canandaigua, they'll tell you that they remember this one as well. So let's head to Geneva, New York, right near the golf course. Wayne Ellison, driver the number 18, joins us here. How we doing, man?
Great. How's everybody?
Everybody's good, man. Ellison healthy. By the way, the picture you're looking at was from a practice back in April of 2009. I sent that to Wayne last night. I think it was like 1:30 in the morning. What was your reaction when you saw the picture?
Well, I'm getting up to take a piss. I'm like, who the hell's texting me this early in the morning? But no, it's brought back a lot of memories. That car was actually an old asphalt car, and it didn't work out as great as I thought it was going to do. It was fun. I loved racing that weed sport, and that's what that was all about.
Yeah, so a lot of people have been getting texts from me at 1, 2 in the morning and going, what the heck is Doug doing? Well, Doug needs sleep, but he can't get it, so he goes through his old photos. Before we get too far away, let's talk about this past season, man. When you brought that car out this year, you were fast right out of the box.
Yeah, that was a Brett Barrett chassis, and had basically the best you could get for a hobby stock, which, these days it's kind of probably considered like the old street stock, and really had some really good help with my sons and Corey Lutz, Glenn Peters, and Nate Peckham. That's what it takes these days if you're going to be competitive in any class.
Yeah, I've talked to a lot of drivers who are updating as well. Is that going to be the next IT class, do you think, Wayne?
Boy, it sure does sound like it, at least short term. I mean, it sounds like some of the street stock guys may be coming down to the class. I just hope that they keep a handle on the cost and, some of the parts and stuff that they're letting, everybody in the class run. But I think if they do, I think the class is going to just continue to grow.
How different is the car you ran this past year from, say, that car we're looking at from back in 2009?
Boy, I've owned street stocks, back when they had, and even some pro stocks back in the day when they were running locally. And these cars, hobby stocks now, are the suspension and stuff like that are considerably better.
How so?
Just the shocks, the technology that's out now with the shocks, and obviously everybody learns a little bit more as they go, and just some of the rule changes with suspension, like on coil cars back in the day. The leaf springs always had a huge advantage, but now some of the things they let you do with the trailing arms and the AR mounts and stuff like that, definitely more than made up for it.
Okay, that car really seemed to work. 5 wins, by the way, and 11 starts for Wayne this year. He did get a little bit of a late start, but once he showed up, everybody knew he was there. Next place we're going to go, obviously, is the 1 win. I even talked to Bub Burnell about this at the banquet. You, as you were a Canada, we're going to remember this. The left front was at a 45-degree angle. How did that thing stay together for almost 10 laps and still allow you to win that race, Wayne? I don't understand. Do you?
It's not ever been my luck. I mean, shoot, the simplest little things have taken me out of a race, $5, $10 parts. But when I seen it sparking, probably about lap 6 or 7, actually we had a caution, and Bob Burnell pulled up next to me and was pointing to it. And, back in the day, they used to do that just because there wouldn't even be anything wrong with the car.
Yeah, just to mess with you.
Yeah. I'm staying out, and, if the wheel falls off, it falls off. But when I got out of the car, I couldn't believe, how bent everything in there was, and it somehow got all jammed in there, and it held it. Which, by the time I got over to the pits and tech inspection, I mean, it just fell right apart. So probably another lap or two, it wouldn't have been good.
What was it, a ball joint?
I mean, at that point, everything was bent. The
Everything.
The AR, ball joint, the spindle. So I'm guessing the upper ball joint broke first. That's what it looked like from the tape. But why, I'm not sure.
Yeah, you didn't hit anything. I was watching. You didn't hit a tire or anything, did you?
No, I just, not less it happened, previously. But, when it broke going into turn 3, just coming down the straightaway, and it just seemed like it snapped.
Do you ever have a win as unlikely as that one, Wayne, in all those years you raced?
Absolutely not. I mean, like I said, if you told me that it was bent that bad, I wouldn't have believed it until I saw it. I just was amazed and felt, definitely stole that one for sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, do people come up and do that point thing where they're lying as much anymore? Because you had to know something was wrong. You saw the sparks, so you had to be sitting there going, well, Bub's not lying to me. There's something going on.
Yeah, no, I knew that there was something wrong, and I don't think that happens like it used to back in the day. But I think I actually was thinking about coming in, but
but you're
to
leaving.
be honest with you, when Bub pulled up and did that to me, I'm like, I'm not going in. I don't care if this wheel falls off.
Okay,
I'm not going in.
It didn't happen the next week too.
Nope, it was the last week that I raced.
Oh, okay, so it was a couple weeks later. Okay.
Yeah.
Was it the same thing?
That was contact.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm looking at it, I'm going, wait a minute, it's at the 45-degree angle again. All right, he's going to win, so there we go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you had a quick exit. Oh, no, you were going to say something. Go ahead.
Yeah, I said I wasn't unfortunate with that one. That's typically what happens when you break something like that in the left front. It's just the car's just junk.
Yeah, especially the left front, too. So
Yeah.
a quick exit from the sport. And you said, did it actually happen that same night, the last night at Land of Legends?
Yeah, that was the same night we broke the car up pretty bad, and I still continue to struggle with some back issues, and to the point where I was driving sitting on my left side of my butt, and kind of my right side up in the air, just to get through the night. And so after that happened, pretty frustrated. And, another owner came up to me and said, "Hey, do you want to sell the car?" And I jokingly said, "I'll sell everything, truck, trailer, and car." He pulled in the next day and put the money in my hand, so it went.
Sad?
No, not at all. I've enjoyed my time, and I actually, like this time right now is time of the year is one of my favorite times because I like the fabrication and all that kind of stuff. Try to build a better mousetrap and all that kind of stuff.
And you told me you're helping someone else to do that very thing, to build that better mousetrap.
Yeah, Glenn Peters is building a car. Derek XL is going to be racing it next year, on and off. So I'm just working with them guys. Just like I said, out in the shop. Doing a little welding, fabrication, shooting the shit. Guide them.
What if, let's say, I'm trying to think of a picture here where we might be able to get you back in the car. Gee, I'm not sure if it's working right. Wayne, can you take it out for practice?
Well, I don't work on one. Like today, I'm saying I'm not getting back in the car. But,
No, I'm not able for a couple laps, huh?
Yeah, who knows?
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, because I would imagine this has got to be, because it's almost like, what do they say to the alcoholic when he quits? Don't go to the bar. Don't put yourself in that situation. Right. But here you are. You're so close you could touch it. So is there any chance your back might get better and you might be able to return?
I don't know that my back will ever get, to that point again. But one of the reasons why I'm helping these guys is because, we all trust each other. Glenn is really smart, for race car and engineering kind of stuff and, building cars, and Derek's a hell of a driver. So I enjoy working with them because I know the results are probably going to be a little bit better than I think.
Okay. Just a few seconds left. This is a quick yes-no question to finish. Did you sell your suit and helmet?
Nope.
So the possibility does exist, guys, and we could see him back. But Wade, seriously, I hope you feel better. I hope your back gets better. And it was a fantastic season. I enjoyed watching you. So great job, man. Seriously, thank you.
All right, no problem. And I think Nick Guerra will be in the car before me.
Oh, there you go. I think you're right about that, too, because he still has his suit, too. So, good one. I give Wayne a point for that one right there. He definitely gets a point. Hit the blue E, subscribe, hit the likes, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. And if you're not subscribed, please do so. And if you have a suggestion of somebody that you want me to get a hold of, just send me a message on Facebook or Doug at DougsDirtDiary.com. Keep checking. We're going to be very busy this week, so keep coming back to the YouTube channel.